Rich Cimini, who covers the Jets, tweeted, in a surprise, the Jets are planning to start Joe Flacco versus Miami. Zach Wilson still not 100%. Flacco's experience likely a big factor in the decision, facing blitz-heavy D. So if I'm reading this correctly, we have gone from Mike White being the greatest quarterback of all time a week ago
in Canton.
to now we're starting Joe Flacco over him. Kmart, what does this mean?
Elite.
Yeah. What does this mean?
It means the Jets who we thought they were. It's some complete mess. But I don't think I'm telling you anything you didn't already know.
Of course.
I just don't know what to make of this season because we talked on Get Up about Mac Jones and what it looks like to see a competent, very good rookie in a system with coaches that put him in a position to succeed. And then you just drive down 95 and you look at the Jets situation and you're like, ugh. Like, I don't know. I don't. This was not a good situation for Zach Wilson to sort of be put in. You don't feel confident about the coaching staff that they have the plan to build around him. The GM, you have questions about whether he can fill out a roster with good, competent, competitive football players consistently built to win. So the Flacco thing, it's surprising because we were all in on Zach Wilson. Like, this is the guy. We don't need any veteran backups. Like, we're good with the guys we have. Then Mike White. We really trust Mike White. Mike White is the most confident dude ever. Like, I'm going to win every time I go out. Now, he has an ugly game, and now we're dealing with Joe Flacco, which is a bridge to nowhere. And that's not because Flacco is a bad quarterback, but it's sort of like, he's not going to do anything for your future.
It's a perfect way to say it is a bridge to nowhere. It is accomplishing nothing. If he plays great, it accomplishes nothing. If he plays terribly, it accomplishes nothing. So you're 100% right. Look, the bottom line of it is this. Say what you want about Mike White, and I've been the leader of the Mike White is not competing for anything. This is Zach Wilson's team for the future. But the reality is, we talk about how Buffalo lost the week before. They also didn't allow a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, the week before in Jacksonville, did not score a touchdown against the Buffalo defense. Buffalo's defense is outstanding, and they didn't play badly the week before in a 9-6 loss. So the idea that Mike White got dominated by Buffalo in his, his third career start, and one of them only lasted a quarter, should not have surprised anyone all that much. So this, to me, feels like another move of just desperation. Like, I'm just throwing a dart. This didn't work, I'll try that. That didn't work, I'll try that. There's no plan. There's no larger vision of anything. There's just, what the hell do we do right now? And that is the worst way to run anything.
Well, that's why I did not want to see Zach Wilson start from the beginning. We understood he would, but the fear to me was not that something like he couldn't handle being a starter in the NFL, but when you just start these guys in a position where you questions about the offensive line. They don't have a lot of weapons. Like the defense, like you got a rookie head coach. It's just one of those situations where, I mean, he would have to be spectacular from jump for fans to feel good. Like, oh, I see this bright future with this team. I believe in this head coach. And instead, this is sort of playing out the way, not that I expected, because I didn't think Joe Flacco would be starting. But it's not surprising to me because there were no pieces in place that made me feel like Zach Wilson was put in a position to succeed.
No, the worst thing that can happen, and this is not just specific to sports, is when all of the most predictable things that could have gone wrong are the things that are killing you, then it's your fault. You know, in anything in life, it could be a show, it could be a football team, it can be literally anything. Unexpected things happen sometimes that can ruin your plans. But when all the flaws in your plans are the things that are killing you, now it's your fault. So this is not a function of anything but the Jets having the wrong idea to begin with and the people running them having no idea what they're doing. That is what this is. I'm not putting words in your mouth. You didn't say that, but I said it, and I will continue to say it until it ceases being true, which doesn't feel like will happen anytime soon.
We had such a good start to Get Up. We talked about Dak. We talked about Mac Jones. We talked about all these good quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers is feeling great. Now we come to the Jets, and it's just
and my day is ruined.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.